Hey everyone, Paula Aponte here with eXp Realty, and I am in Lakeland, Florida, and I wanted to answer the question, how do I go about getting my real estate license in Florida? So stay tuned. All right, everybody, welcome back. So I'm going to tell you how you can get your real estate license and what the process and the steps are here in the state of Florida. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to submit an application with the state. The application costs about $83. You submit that, and then you also have to go to get your fingerprints done, which they tell you where you can go in your area. And in Florida where I live, it was $53.75 to get my fingerprints done. Then once you have both of those pieces completed, you have to submit that. It takes about 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks to be cleared. You need to have that clearance in order to sit for your state exam, okay? So you need to have that clearance as well as a completion of a 63-hour course that you can take either online or in person. I chose to do mine in person, and for me it was about 7 business days. I started on a Monday. It was like Monday through Friday one week, and then the second week it was like a Monday and Tuesday. You do have to complete an in-class exam to show that you've acquired all of the learning material that was needed to be able to move on to the state exam. They do have classes available depending on what school that you decide to go to. You can have just weekend classes or just evening classes, but it might take a little bit longer for you to complete the course, of course, no pun intended. Then there's also an online course available, which it's still 63 hours worth of material, but you work at your own pace and you have to complete it within 1 calendar year. So as far as the state exam goes, the state exam was 100 questions, and the cost of the exam was about $40 here in Florida. And you go to your Pearson VUE testing location and you take your exam. I would say something that I would definitely recommend for you to do is to study, obviously, but I used Prep Agent Joe, which I found his material to be pretty entertaining. It was great test questions. He isn't Florida specific, however, it is the National Board of Realtors, so a lot of it is the same. There are some Florida specific questions that you'll need to know, but you'll get that out of your testing material or class material and your book, of course. If you take the in-person class, the book is included with the material. The online, I cannot tell you because I didn't take it online. What I did take online, though, is my post-licensing. So something for you to know is once you get your license here in Florida, you do have within 2 years to get your post-licensing exam completed. And that, I want to say, was also another 100 questions, but it was only a 45-hour class if you wanted to take it in person. I did take that one online, and I did use, again, the Bob Hogue here in Florida, and I can now attest that both the in-person and online classes that Bob Hogue provides is fabulous. I didn't have any trouble passing. I was able to learn the material. They had lots of videos online. It was user-friendly platform. I definitely recommend using the Bob Hogue. If you wanted to use another program, there is something called the CE Shop, which a friend of mine in South Florida used. They are, I believe, a nationwide company. So you select the state and they will provide you with, Florida-specific material. But I, to be honest with you, she shared with me a little bit like how her platform looked, and I don't know, I wasn't really crazy about it. I definitely liked the way the Bob Hogue program looked for the online study material and the classes. So I think that covers it. Last but not least, once you complete your post-licensing exam for Florida, and you've been licensed for 2 years, you've got your post-licensing done, then they require every 2 years for you to take 14 hours of continuing education. Your ethics course is, of course, included in that. And yeah, so you're good to go. You're a licensed realtor. So I would say the whole process, about 6 weeks, you need to be able to have time to submit the application, get your fingerprints in, and complete the course. If you're going to do it online, you may want to give yourself a little wiggle room because not everybody is so diligent in working for 63 hours in a, 2-week time span to get the material done. But if you are a diligent worker and you're going to focus and get your stuff done, then it can be done in 6 weeks for sure. So hope you enjoyed the material. If you have any questions, let me know. I will post the link to Bob Hogue Schools in the comments, as well as the CE shop. And just leave a comment if you're looking to get licensed here in Florida and you have more questions. I'm happy to reach out to you and help you out. Okay, talk to you guys later.